never. I'm with the game forever. Getting fresh forever. Top floor, though, we on the 5th level. Getting cash forever. Forever.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking that. She like a queen. I know I say never. But I couldn't be like you, I could never. He said he couldn't be, and like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like how I might never. Yo, shout it right forever.
I'm back going hard again, I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again, I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. You talking to again, you breaking the code again. I'm on the road again, we snacking this with them again. This new tricks, you can fold it in. I know they be hating, I still pose. They we on they block like we posted. Been with me on my road to riches. We didn't oversold the load again. Too many plays, been up for too many days. Boy, you got ways. I get the I'ma pay, they gon' where you stay. I had to run up them bands when I got out the can't go back, I got too many K's. And he acting bad on the ground, but we know it's gon' happen. It happen in every occasion. Somebody, I be telling my youngest to chill. Check the stats, I do numbers for real. And this ain't no cap, I get money for real. That little boy ain't ran up no commas for real. Don't play with baby, I go million for million. I made it out, but yet I'm still in the field. 500 racks in my years. 10 carat diamonds spit in my earlobe. Superhero baby saving the ghetto. If I'm not the man, I'm the man in the middle. How about a coat, my hand on my... He just a fan and he mad, I don't feel him. I know they know that I ran with him. You know I still run with them guys. It's a waste of my time. I want somebody to... I risk it out, put my on the line. I came from the back of the line. We had it cracking since back when the one was alive. You can go ask my line. I wish Lil Wu would've never went through with his move, but I'm glad that he threw with his dime. Yeah, I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. He tryna diss me, that ain't gon' get to me. I can't get my energy. He said that when I see him, then he'll see. No, they mad cause they can't take a seat with me. Got the best of the best in the with me. Hands down, can't nobody compete with me. How you feel like me young, I'm a cash cow. I got 10 million cash for my last album. I'm just waiting on brother to max out. Every show that I get, it be packed out. 5K for your team, you got ripped off. Spend 100,000 on mine. Crack a smile just to show the diamonds. From the corner to another continent. Got a baby daddy, I don't want it. Need a Nike deal, how I'm running. He can't come to the A, he on punishment. Catch that boy out of place, we gon' take his chain and his watch on some funny. Brody ready to crash on some dummy. Gotta me for free, ain't no money. I been on some lady. I been off a jet with some. We had 20 vibes out in Vegas. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Up a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker than knees, a hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peas is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
I know she see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slap me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit. I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels success, you the GOAT. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Fighting Glen Cove, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We been giving lessons though, showing better ways. Orange juice and ends with the shades closed. We been on some other, get money, I suppose.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
And
I
I know
won't.
she see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit.
Yeah, this for the culture. Gotta keep it straight like Gibraltar or the crease upon jeans with Travolta. We was dancing like machines. A JB, cape up on his shoulders or the Mike Prince pulled up out the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And it's tragic, we the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real.
For the real, ones who build what we make, here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels, you just fake in the phone.
If you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass, that's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs that give us now but keepsake. To keepsake is a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now or meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would for. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
For the real ones who build what we make, here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels, you just fake in the phone.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
Here we go.
And of course, Isaac Okoro. Well, the team moving on here without him.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I didn't see the trade coming. He was the team in many people's eyes. It'll be interesting to see how they evolve as a squad with him gone.
Now here's Ball. Castle misses. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Tatum can't hit. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I spoke with the Bulls head coach for a bit. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Tatum. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's Big Dog. Jams it in off the great move.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Fires for three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Yeah, nice body control by Tatum. You watch him play, and sometimes you forget he's 6'8".
The offensive rebound. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Ball. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run.
Ball entered from the basket. Cavaliers ball.
And here's Tatum. He's got 5. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Launches it from deep. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Here's Carter into the lane. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Tatum with it. Six to shoot. From the high post. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Carter can't get it to go.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And Brown with the stuff.
But when it comes to rebounding, one of Brown's old coaches once told him, you have to want it. Well, he wanted it right there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Bulls trail by 9. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And here comes Cleveland. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
For 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Ball. Yet to see a basket. Outside Carter. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Tatum way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And they've been been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Carter can't get it to go.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
The shot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Here's Williams. And he converts the layup.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Tatum from long range. And Cleveland another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
16 feet out. Pass to Collins. Smith outside. The baseline J will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Bulls trail by 16. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. They get it again. And Brown with the stuff.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Here's Carter. Here's Williams. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Carter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
The Bulls trail by 17. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Outside, Williams. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Tatum. Over Edwards. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. The Bulls making a switch here.
Into the game for your Bulls. Number 14, Matas Buzelis.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Williams, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Bulls trail by 14. Outside Carter. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. And Cleveland has possession. They led by as many as 18. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. Here's Castle. Can't connect from short range. From the wing. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Diabate's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Smith.
And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
He takes it in. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Down low. Booker. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Bulls trail by 15. Unloads from 13. To the middle. Walker pulls down the board. Fast break Cleveland. For 3. Booker. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Smith. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Cavaliers lead by 15. Şengün, the screen. Here's Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Carter can't get it to go. Outside, Williams. Here's Booker. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Chicago making a switch here. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls trail by 18. Now here's Ball. It's Edwards on the wing. And again, Chicago, no good.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Foster. Back to Walker. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Bulls. Picked his pocket. Out on his own on the break. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's the break. Up the floor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Phillips uses the glass on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Booker for three. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Kept alive to the inside. Blocked. Up top, Carter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. He misses the free throw.
For the Bulls, Vince Carter taking 2 shots.
And no luck that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Tatum's got 20.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And this is 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Cleveland leading by 23. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Bridges has got 6.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
13 feet out. And he dunks it down.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
And here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And the Bulls call time here. Making a switch here. Ball outside. And it's in there.
You have to clog up all available lanes because Ball can still score on physical defenders.
The shot by Kidd, no good. It's stolen away. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Here's Carter. And there's the drive. Kidd with a rebound. And here comes Cleveland. Shoots over Ball. Up again.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Kidd. He got a piece of it. Here's Castle. And he drops it in from the low post. Castle's got his first bucket in this one.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Here's Carter. Big dog pulls it in.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Bridges misses.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
From deep 3-point land. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Outside, Brown. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 6.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And Cleveland has possession. Here's Castle. No good. .124 left in the third quarter. Tatum shot is good.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Collins. Now Ball. And he gets that one. Ball's got 6.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter here. For 3, Collier. Şengün. It's good on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Sears. And he throws it down with one hand.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Sears with a rebound. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
.20 seconds left in the third. Pass to Williams. Here is Sears. Shoots over Collier. Over to the wing. Here's Collins. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's Chicago now. Pass to Buzelis. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly. with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
From deep three-point range. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, got that one up quick. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Buzelis. The shot won't fall. Booker with the defensive effort. Williams on the wing. Here's the three. And no good.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
To the left wing. Here's Castle. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Cavaliers.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Tatum from long range. Got a piece of it.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Williams misses. Cleveland dominating the game. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Here's Ball. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Lets it go from 14. Williams grabs the board.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
That one doesn't drop. Left side, Tatum. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Off the bounce, Tatum has so many different ways he can take you.
Here's Williams. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Buzelis. And a missed layup.
Well, he changed his shot on the approach, and it threw him off. He might have been trying to draw a foul.
And it's Tatum missing. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. Pass to Carter. Elbow shot on the way. Big Dog pulls it in.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
The putback. That shot off. And it's the Bulls' ball. Here's Buzelis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
That free throw, no good. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Right side, Tatum. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Castle Comes up empty down low. Cleveland dominating the game. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Jaylen Brown. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, number 34.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter can't get it to go. Outside Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 34 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this...
Sometimes it was embarrassing, but held my honor, these walking around him meritless. That's why you only believe half of what